Say hello to my little friend, Dominic. Well, this is awkward. Hey guys, what is up? It is MCFinest here, and today we have another mod showcase. In this mod, as you guys can tell by the title, we are going over the gun mod. So this is actually a really cool mod, and it's something that would be really cool on a multiplayer server, just because with this mod and all the weapons, you are able basically to make Call of Duty or Battlefield in Minecraft, which is kind of cool. Really cool how I can do it. Right now I'm on a Battlefield 4 map in the US Army. I don't know if a lot of you guys are playing Battlefield 4 and recognize this, but it fits the theme, so I downloaded it. So just before we start going over all the items and everything, I just want to say I'm not going to be going over how to craft everything. I'll be putting a link down in the description that will show you how to craft every item in the mod, so that's pretty helpful, and it doesn't waste time going over all that because there are a lot of stuff in this mod. To start things off though, we'll go over the medic crate and the ammo crate. These two pretty self-explanatory by their name. Medic, ammo if you need. Pretty simple. So here is the, let me pick it up for you guys so you guys can see it. The gun crafting table. So this is kind of like a workbench for the mod, and this is where you make your guns and all that. And as you will see in the website when it shows the recipes, you'll be using this format, and gun will come out here. So that's that. Pretty easy. Here are all the pieces in the mod. Refined iron, which I assume is to basically craft the stuff you need in this mod. Large to small body, heavy to small barrel, heavy bolt, medium stock, medium handle, small stock, medium. It's, you get the here's the red dot, ACOG, holographic scope, HP scope, and night vision scope. So I'm sure a lot of you guys actually know what that is just from playing a lot of Call of Duty and Battlefield, which like the whole world's played. So yeah, you'll see it on these guns. Anyways, we're gonna start off at the end over here. This is the non-gun stuff. So here we have a med pack, a band-aid, painkillers, kind of self-explanatory. And then here are the armor pieces that come with the mod, and it's 4 outfits. And which one shall we wear? We'll wear the Spec Ops. So yeah, there's US Marine, Force Camo, Juggernaut, and the Spec Ops. And then you have your AB or ACB 90 knife. I'm not too sure. I'm not too familiar with that. Then your Bowie knife, your combat knife, and your regular knife. So we'll just go hit some things, see how much damage that does. And hello creepers, how you doing? Okay, we'll save those creepers for later. Alright, so let's spawn some pigs, or one. And as you can see, this is the ACB 90 knife. Barely does any damage to the pig. As you can see, it just does 1. Bowie knife also does 1. All of them do 1. And so it's not too good. We'll just kill this pig. Bye piggy. It's not the best, so the Minecraft swords are probably your best bet anyways. So let's actually get to the main point of the mod, which is the guns. And there's tons of guns. And right here we'll start it off with the assault rifles. We have the M4, and all of these guns are the same with the attachments. We have the red dot sight, the hollow sight, the ACOG sight, and then here are all the magazines. And if you go over it and press F, it shows you info about the gun, and really easy for you to compare them. You can try something just so real quick, just so you guys can see all the numbers for each gun. Pretty cool. So we'll just take out each gun after, and we'll shoot them up. So here we go. And let's put all the ammo in our inventory. So we'll start off with the M4. Sure, a lot of you are familiar with them. Oh, there's Dominic. Hi, Dominic. Sorry for killing you. I wasn't shooting at you. So here's the M4. As you can see, it does 7 damage. Oh. Well, let's kill him. AK 6. The Scar doesn't do too much ammo, but damage. R is also to reload for you guys that didn't know, and let's shoot him up. Alright, so here's the M16, the FAL, the AG, ACR, and the FAMAS. They all do just about the same damage. Shoots pretty fast, so it's pretty cool with that. And let's put all the assault rifles back and go over to the next set of guns, shall we? Let's delete all this. We should probably spawn in some more. We'll spawn in some pig. Spawn in some pigs. There we go. Alright, so next we do have the pistols. Here's the M9 and then the Rafco, which is actually one of my favorites in the Call of Duties. Pretty beast. The Desert Eagle, which is a sick gun, and then the Magma, another super powerful gun. Then the P99, and lastly the Glock 18, the famous Glock. So let's put all these in our inventory and kill some piggies. Sorry, piggies. So we'll spawn a good amount. So let's start it off. Let's go with the M9. Does 6 damage, just about. Shoots fairly fast. I mean, it's just me like spamming. Alright, here's the Replica. And it's already done, but there you see it did 6, but it shoots really fast compared to the M9. And then the Desert Eagle, which does the 7, which is... The sounds are actually really impressive, which is pretty cool. Sounds just like a Desert Eagle. So here we go with the Magma. And like I said, does the same amount of damage as the Desert Eagle. And the sounds do make it, it's amazing, the sounds in this mod. So let's head on over to the P99 and shoot some piggies. Goes with the 6, just like the M9. And then last but not least, the Glock. So let's shoot him. Another 6, but it does shoot really fast, which is pretty handy. And that's that for the pistols. Good amount of pistols. Can't complain. That's the next one. We don't want to go over there. Alright, put all that away. We don't need that meat. So, next is the submachine guns. Good amount. There's 6, which is pretty cool. With them, you got the normal, then you have the red dot, and then the hollow sights. So you can add 2 attachments to them. Here we have the MP5, and then the AK-74U, which is a popular gun in the Call of Duty. Then the Vector, which is also another pretty good gun in Call of Duty. I'm just going off Call of Duty because I assume many of you are familiar with Call of Duty. So, you Battlefield fanboys, try not to hurt me in the comments. But yeah, Mini Uzi, the UMP45, and then the P90, which is also a sick gun. So we'll get the hollow sight this time and shoot these guys off. Get some piggies for some victims. And shall we? So it does 7, which is pretty good. Pretty good. And while I'm holding R, you use the hollow sight, as you can see. And the red dot's just about the same, just as not much a zoom. Here we have the AK-74U. Let's shoot this guy from a distance. It does 7 as well. Seems like it doesn't shoot as fast as the MP3. Here we have the Vector, and that does 7 as well. And then up next is the crazy Mini Uzi. Shoots pretty damn fast, and it also does 7 damage. So you can really kill someone really fast with this mod in regular Minecraft. Now we're here with the UMP, which actually does 8, so kind of puts it at an advantage of the others, but it does not shoot as fast as the mini Uzi was, which kind of puts it also at a disadvantage. And then lastly, we have the P90, which shoots really fast. And as you can see right there, it actually did a 10, so that's pretty cool. But it probably just because it was a baby little piggy. All right, so let's go on next section. Still got lots and lots to cover. Throw that meat in that chest. And moving on to the snipers. This is one that's really cool. So with the snipers, we have the Barrett 50 cal. Very powerful gun. Moving on to the M40, which is also a really, really good gun in the Call of Duty. And then up next is the L96. And then the RSA SS. And then the Intervention, which was also another popular sniper in Call of Duty. And then the Dragunov, which wasn't really known, wasn't people's favorites. So we'll grab both so we can show off the scope. You can use the HP scope and the night vision. And then let's grab, this is ammo. And actually, let's just spawn a bunch of pigs. Control. Alright, so we'll spawn a bunch. Show off the scope. Here's the night vision. As you can see, green a little effect. And this is just an instant. Actually, let's grab something that has 20 health so we can see exactly how much this gun can do. So let's get on over. Let's spawn some creepers. And see how this goes. Hopefully they stay in place. Actually, we'll fly up to this little sniper tower and shoot from above. So here's the M40 with the night vision. Let's get the regular M40. And is that here? Oh, nope. Fail. Alright, so take out the M40. Regular scope. It's just a regular scope. Sensitivity is really high. And the M40 does 16 damage. And I don't think it matters where you shoot them. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't matter where you shoot them. So it will automatically do 16 damage. Let's move on to the Barrett 50 cal, which is an OP gun and does straight 20. Kills them instantly. Also, as you can see, the night vision doesn't zoom in as much as the HP. The HP zooms in a lot more, as you can see right there, shooting from a far distance. Alright, before I kill all those creepers with just one gun. So the L96 with the HP scope does the same as the M40, 16 damage, still pretty darn good. Then we have the RSA SS, and let's line that one up. Okay, well, clearly doesn't do that damage. We might have to spawn a lot more creepers. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's head on up here. And wrong gun. So this one does 16 as well, but it is semi-automatic, so you can just be trigger all happy and kill like nothing. And then let's move on to the Intervention, which does 20 as well, just like the Barrett 50 cal. It's a one-shot. No matter where you hit it, let's hit him in the foot. Okay, well that. Ooh, let's shoot that piggy in the butt. Ooh, that must have tickled. And let's go for a no scope. Okay, there you go. Oh, 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 kill him! All right, so let's move on to the Dragunov. Dragunov does not 16, but it is also semi-automatic, so you can basically spam, go nuts and crazy. And that's basically all of the snipers that are in this mod. There's actually a really good amount and a lot of favorites from the past Call of Duty, so that's a lot of XP. Boom, there you go. Oops, wrong chest. Oops, wrong chest. There we go. Alright, so as you guys already saw, what in the next chest is the heavy machine guns. So let's head on over and grab these. Here is the HMAMR. And all these have a red dot sight that you can add onto it. So here are the stats for the gun. And well, it's actually a light machine gun, the name of these guns anyways. And then M27 IAR. And moving on to the PD or RPD. What the hell, the PD? RPD. And then the M249, the M60, and then the MG36. So let's grab it with the red dot, and we can show off the red dot sight. I don't know what the heck okay, there we go. I got this. Alright, so let's shoot up creepers again, because they deserve to die, man. Alright, so let's shoot off with the M27. Does 8 damage. Shoots relatively fast. Not the fastest, but it shoots pretty good. The HAMR does 8 damage with the red dot. This is how the red dot looks. Pretty cool. These guns do take a while to reload, though, which is kind of a downfall to the guns. Kind of sucks, but makes sense. All the light machine guns do take long to reload anyways. So right now we are at the MG36. Does 9 damage, shoots pretty fast. A lot of recoil, so it's kind of hard to aim and adjust to it. Then we have the M60, which does 9. Pretty strong, shoots relatively fast as well. Pretty good gun. A lot of recoil though with all these guns, just because they shoot so fast. So now we have the M249. Does 8 damage, so it's a little bit weaker, and shoots pretty fast. Still a lot of recoil, as you can see, which is the downside to the light machine guns. And then last we have the RPD, which does 8, and it shoots pretty fast. I mean, not too bad, pretty quick. Doesn't have as much, well, it still does have a lot of recoil, but it's not as bad. So let's move on to the next chest, which is going to be these shotguns. That one's really cool. So let's head on over. 4 types of shotguns. The SPAS 12, show off that info. The KSG 12, and the Striker, and the Model 1887s, which is OP at a time in Modern Warfare 2. So let's spawn a bunch of creepers, try to keep them in a group so we can show off the shotgun effect. Alright, so with the SPAS 12, if you're close enough, you can do 20 just about, and as you can see, it shoots a cluster, so you can affect more than one creeper. That was a bad example. So here's the KSG. Boom. You can basically one shot, and it shoots pretty good distance, which is good. Shoots pretty fast. I mean, I'm spamming the click right now, and it shoots very far. So let's spawn some more creepers to go over the next 2 set of guns. That should be enough. Here's the Striker as well. All these shotguns do an instant. This one seems to be a lot more powerful, and you can shoot pretty fast with it. Like I said, I'm spamming it right now, and it's doing some serious damage just going through all these creepers. So next we have the Model 1887. Doesn't shoot, it actually does shoot pretty fast, which is actually pretty surprising. It does a lot of damage, and you can easily take out a group of creepers with no problem whatsoever with any of these shotguns. As you can see, killing creepers like it is our job. So let's move on. It's this chest. Let's put everything in and head on over to the last chest, which is probably one of the most entertaining chests. So here's basically the special weapons in the game. We have the Death Machine, which is like a minigun for those of you that don't know the Death Machine. And then we have the RPG, which is a rocket propelled grenade. And then we have the SMAW. I don't know if you're supposed to say the letters or spell it out, but yeah, there's that. I'm sure a lot of you will know what it is and how to say it. Here's the grenade launcher, which is pretty self-explanatory. Shoots grenades. And then the famous ray gun. Pretty cool. Can't wait to show that one. So let's put all these in our inventory. Put all this in there too. And we'll move that up there. And we'll come back to the grenades after we're done with having fun with this. So let's spawn in another huge group of these lovely creepers and show them who's boss in Minecraft. So here's the death machine. Like the minigun, shoots really fast. It does 8 damage. As you can see, you can just mow through a group of creepers or anything in your way pretty fast. So here, oh, this also takes a really long time to reload the minigun anyways. Here's the rocket propelled or grenades or the RPG. Shoot it, really good effect. As you can see, it does do a lot of damage just by seeing how much ground it's broken. So there's a huge crowd of creepers. Kill him. What is this creeper doing? He died. Alright, then this one, same as the RPG, does a huge amount of damage. Big explosive, good for large groups. And then the grenade launcher, let's shoot that. Same thing, pretty cool. They're all very similar and do loads of damage, not just to the mobs, but also to the landscape, as you can see right here. That's pretty cool how there's water right there. I don't know where it came from. There's water. And then the famous ray gun. Really cool how he did this. Sounds really, really good. And it's like a red dot sight when you're using the creeper. And let's is there any creeper here that has full health? Not that one. Pretty sure this almost kills him, so let's yeah, instantly kills him. Does over 20 damage. So you could definitely one-shot someone with this ray gun, which is normal. I mean, the ray gun's OP in zombies anyways, so really cool how he added this. I really like this gun, especially the effect to it. It sounds really cool. So let's move on to the last thing, which is the grenades. No, creepers, you're mine. So there's regular grenade, smoke grenade, sticky grenade, and a heavy grenade. So let's spawn in a crab load of creepers. Well, okay, that should do for enough. Let's throw down a grenade and watch it happen. Boom, as you can see, does a good amount of damage to the landscape. Not as much as the other guns that we just shot, but it does do a good amount. Did pretty well on the group of creepers, and can't complain. So now let's use these smoke grenades. Basically what it says, puts out a large amount of smoke. You cannot see in it, but just starts to spread, and then if you spam it all over the place, boom, let's have a party. Party and party. It's good for like signaling where you are, and there's a smoke. Pretty cool. Really like how he did the effects for this particular grenade. Now moving on to the sticky grenade, it is basically what it says. So I'll throw it, sticks to the walls. Creeper, you're bye-bye. Okay, I guess not. So if I throw a regular grenade, it just bounces down where the sticky grenade sticks to the wall. Pretty self-explanatory anyways. And then the heavy grenade, which is more powerful than the regular grenade. So right here is the 2 blasts. As you can see, this does a lot more damage to the landscape, where this only went down 2 blocks. This one went down 3, and wider radius for the damage. So let's spawn in actually a lot of creepers and see how this all goes. Ready? Killed them all basically. So yeah, very powerful grenade, as you can see from that. And that is basically everything in this mod. There was a lot to cover. Sorry, Dominic, you're dying. There's definitely a lot to cover. Try to do it as fast as I could. If you guys did enjoy this, please do leave a like. It means a whole lot. And leave some feedback in the comments and suggest other mods you guys would like to see. And that is basically it. I'm heading out. If you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe and join the finest. And that is it. Peace.